In the morning, in the evening, or sometime in between. I hope that you will see some Lexi on your screen. Subscribe.
How does perfection feel, darling?
Annyeong chickens! Hello, how are you this week? I'm so excited to talk to you. Woo, 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 woo. This week, I want to talk about the importance of daily investment, which to me means working towards your goals a little bit every day. Now, when I was younger, I used to primarily work in short bursts of energy. I would get really energized. I'd say, I'm gonna conquer the world. I would put in all my effort. I would work so hard. I would just put it in, like for hours, for days, but then I would fizzle out. The thing about changing your life, building skill sets, or achieving your dreams is it usually doesn't happen in sprints. It happens with your continued dedication. In order to show you the power of daily investment, I would like to give you 3 areas of my life that have fully benefited from 5 minutes a day. At the beginning of this year, I made 2 commitments to myself, to do guitar and yoga every single day. Now, I've tried to learn how to play guitar in the past, and surprise, surprise, I wasn't consistent. I would play for 3 hours one day and then not at all the next day, or I'd have a really good streak going for 2 weeks and then I wouldn't play it at all. I'd completely drop it. Then I said, okay, I really need to learn an instrument. Let me schedule this. At first, schedules made me feel a little bit dead inside. They made me feel like I had lost all the spontaneity for life. And then after that, I had accepted that schedules would help me accomplish things, but I tried to schedule too much. So after my idea of playing the guitar had failed, and after scheduling playing the guitar had failed, I would tell myself that I didn't have any discipline, like it was a character trait. Kind, loyal, no discipline. And then it became a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you tell yourself that you have no discipline, then it's gonna start to apply to a lot of different areas in your life because it becomes a crutch. You think, I can't do this because I don't have any discipline. You think that you can't achieve anything that you really want to do because you don't have any discipline. It's a lie. We are constantly evolving every moment, and just our decision to do something different changes us into a different version of ourselves, one who can accomplish everything that we desire. Here's a clip of me playing guitar at the beginning of the year. And here's how I play now. What would I do without your smart mouth drawing me in and you kicking me out? Got my head spinning, no kidding, can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, I know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'll be fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. I love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. My end and my beginning, even when I lose and win, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. So my rule for myself was that I had to play guitar every single day. I had to get into my room by 10 p.m. and 10 p.m. was important because I lacked structure. By getting into my room at 10 p.m., that would signal to my brain that it was time to play the guitar. And I had to play the guitar for at least 5 minutes every day. Now, sometimes I would play for 5 minutes, sometimes I'd play for an hour, sometimes it would be 2 a.m. before I could get in my 5 minutes, but I had to play for 5 minutes. And now I'm really proud of how far I've come. I'm no guitar star, but I'm on my way to building a solid skill set. By the way, you should only take on 1 to 2 new habits at a time, because building a habit takes a lot of concentration, dedication, willpower, and if you try to divide your attention in too many different ways, then your odds of success decrease. Just a little note. Okay, now yoga. I decided to do yoga every single day at the start of this year because I was struggling with chronic back pain, and it was making me feel bad all of the time. I knew that if I did yoga every day, my back pain would almost completely go away. How did I know this? I've been doing yoga on and off since I was 18, and I know from the times that I would regularly go to class once a week, twice a week, my back pain got significantly better. So I knew that this was important to address for my physical health. I started the year off with a 30-day yoga challenge from Yoga with Adriene on YouTube. This was a great way to kickstart me into gear, and after that, I tried to fit in as much yoga as I could every day. I made a playlist of 5 and 10-minute practices. I added to the playlist practices that would specifically address my back pain, and I also added yoga in bed practices. These are really great. They help me fit in my 5 minutes a day. I take it easy on myself, and I make sure I can get in my 5 minutes every day, even if it's yoga in bed. And because it's become part of my lifestyle, I feel much calmer after I do yoga. And I'm not in constant pain anymore. I'd say my pain is 90% gone, and 90% is enough to change your life. And the last thing I want to talk about is my daily mental health. Guys, I have a confession to make. Sometimes it feels like my natural disposition is frazzled. My brain's always running, and I tend to be a worrier. I'd say even as short as 6 months ago, I was constantly emotionally reactive, overwhelmed, and easily stressed. I feel like this has really started to change since I started to invest in my self-care. That is meditation, exercise, yoga, qigong, journaling, creative projects. All of these have helped me become a much calmer person. I feel like I pop off at my family members for no reason a lot less. I feel like I have more patience and more gratitude in life. My whole outlook on life has changed because of me, because of how I look at life rather than just reacting to life. Work a little bit each day towards a concrete goal. You'll find the cumulative effect is staggering. Having a schedule actually works, but don't split your attention in too many directions. Decide what are your key priorities and tackle those first. Your time and your willpower are actually finite resources. People usually only see your shiny end product and not the struggle that you put in behind the scenes. Opportunities are going to come your way, but you can only really take advantage of them if you put in the daily investment. Whatever you're working on, I hope that you will give it 5 minutes a day and just see how this principle can change your life. I hope you liked this week's video, and if you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week, my beautiful chickens.
Take a little bit of me, and a little bit of you, and together we can make the world into something brand new.